Welcome back, everybody, to EBCW Nitro. So far, so good, man. We've had a great mixed tag team match. We've had a couple of matches in between that I've won, and we're having a lot of fun, man. But now it's time to revisit an old, not an old feud, but like an old topic. And that topic includes Money in the Bank. Now, as you guys know, Sting won Money in the Bank ladder match at our first pay-per-view for 2K20. And it was a hell of a ladder match. It really was. I mean, he beat 7 other guys, not including himself, I think, to, win that briefcase. And now he has the opportunity to cash in that championship anytime he wants, or cash in that contract anytime he wants. And Roman Reigns doesn't know when it's going to happen. So one day, just like we did in 2K19, there might be a time where we're like, you know what? I think it's safe to say we can do some sort of Money in the Bank cash in. We don't know we don't know when that day is going to come, but it's going to come. And it's going to be a hell of a match. Now, whoever the champion is at that point, because I'm not sure if this is going to happen before Extreme Rules, after Extreme Rules, or so on. But I guarantee that it's going to be a good match, and I will, of course, gladly commentate over it. Lars Sullivan, on the other hand, man, he is in a bit of a slump. He's in a bit of a slump. He lost that he lost that Money in the Bank for whatever reason he was on the card against Booker T. He lost most recently against Samoa Joe on the last episode of Nitro, which was a few weeks ago. So he's not doing too good. So he wants to get a win, but I can't guarantee it's going to happen today. Look, and there is the beloved Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, before the last episode, or before the last episode ended, I mentioned something about how, for some reason, whatever reason Lars Sullivan wants to fight, whatever. As I was saying, I said that the divisions and Money in the Bank was broken. And it is broken, because until I said to myself today, because I was thinking about cashing in the near future for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And I was like, why isn't, I'm surprised I haven't thought about this before. And when I go to see what the option is, I wanted to go take a look at the option really quickly. For whatever reason, Sting wasn't there. So Sting was not there to do the cash in. And I said to myself, well, that's fucking preposterous. He was in the match. He won the match. But lo and behold, 2K20 and 2K as a whole, in their infinite wisdom, they somehow, some way found a way to fuck up universe mode more so than they already have. So it's not great. And Lars Sullivan's absolutely beating my fucking ass. I gotta come back from this. Whoa, that's a big man. Okay. I gotta find a way to take this motherfucker down, because this is not going in my favor right now. What the fuck was that? There we go. Big clothesline there. Stomp. Let's see what I get out of this. Alright, can I, get out of my fucking robe here, or is he gonna actually have to kick my ass to do so? Big DDT there. He's still in this fucking robe, this guy. There's supposed to be something going on where, that's not supposed to happen, and I think that's the portion of the game where it's not supposed to happen. I don't know. It's supposed to go away from me pretty quickly. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But then again, this is, 2K we're talking about. I can't expect them to make a decent WWE game at this point, which is why I shit all over 2K Battlegrounds a couple episodes ago. I don't think that's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be, quite frankly, shit. There we go. Is this what I'm looking for here? No, is this a power bomb? What is this? Power? Jesus Christ, he's got some strength on him. Imagine this, doing this entire match in my entrance attire. You gotta love it. You love to see it. For some reason, Lars Sullivan's his health is not going down as much as I would like it to be right now. And I am just HE double fucked at this point. And it seems as though, other than the mixed tag team match, every single match I've played has had some sort of severe difficulty, which should not in any way, shape, or form be happening. And by that I mean, it's just that's what I mean. I've complained for years about, you know, 2K making matches more difficult than they have to be. Like, you know, a guy is clearly beat. A nice little tombstone pile driver. A guy is clearly beat, but for some reason kicks out of 3 finishers. Like, I never understood that, and I think it's a problem that plagues this game, especially if you're playing against jobbers. Like, for instance, the No Way Jose match. I had that motherfucker clearly beat, yet for some reason the game was making it much more impossible for me to do anything. I just had the same issue with Eric Young earlier, where I didn't lose, but I was facing X-Pac. Meanwhile, X-Pac is fucking kicking out of 3 of my fucking finishers when he's got no health. So that was an issue. Granted, Eric Young sucks balls in this game. That's a fact. I'm starting to think that this is glitched out, but that's alright. Why his cape is still on. Or is that just how he's gonna fight? Who knows? It'd be funny if he just, like, wrestles the rest of his matches that way. That'd be cool. Leg drop there by Sting. I like how I go on that tangent about how, for whatever reason, the game makes matches harder than they have to be, yet as I say that, I'm slowly beating down the guy that was kicking the shit out of me early on in the match. Now I'm just wondering why the fuck his cape is still on. He's like Superman. Like, he's got that lab coat thing on. I don't know if that's a glitch with the Money in the Bank entrance or what, but I know for a period of time back in Impact, Sting would wrestle with a shirt on, which is probably because he was more, I would think, I'm not saying this is true, and I would be sad if it was, how he was more or less embarrassed by his physique. I wouldn't put it past him since he was older at that time, especially towards the end of his TNA run. So, you know, I mean, that's probably, I mean, who knows what the reason is, but that's what this is kind of reminding me of with this stupid thing. And I just flung his ass into the guardrail. I've made good use of that guardrail throughout the course of this episode, I can tell you that much. Counts at 5. Lars Sullivan still wants some. Oh shit! I did not see that coming. Stinger splash for the fuck of it. Why not? You know what? Let's go for the Scorpion Deathlock. I haven't used that in a while. Lock that in. Don't you fucking break out of this, you son of a bitch. There we go. That's a tap out I was looking for. All in his lab coat. All in his trench coat. Sting beat Lars Sullivan. Hell of a fucking fight, though. I'll say that much. Stinger splash. That was the beginning of the end right there. And then the Scorpion Deathlock for the tap out. And Lars Sullivan, once again, a former World Heavyweight Champion, sinking down. And where the fuck did the trench coat go? Oh shit, what the hell? Why does Chad Gable want to fight? What the fuck? Why is Chad Gable trying to pick a fight with me? This doesn't make any sense. I've never seen this before. I don't think I've ever seen anybody run in and trying to attack me. I've never seen that before. I swear to God. This is the first time it's happening to me. I'm like in shock. Oh shit. Ow. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit, boy. There we go. That's a tombstone for your troubles. Bye-bye. Is there like an extra match going on that I don't know about? What, is he mad that he didn't get Money in the Bank or something? Scorpion Death Drop? It's gotta be it, right? Yeah, that's it. And after a random fucking attack for no apparent reason by Chad Gable, Sting still comes out on top. I didn't press breakout or anything. I literally put my controller down, and all of a sudden Chad Gable comes in and attacks me. This is a random fucking episode. First the trench coat, now Chad Gable. That's just so odd. I don't know what to say to any of that, but I hope you guys enjoyed that match. Main event coming up next. Roman Reigns, Bobby Roode. Hope to see you guys there.